Good evening, students. Today we are going to take a topic on X-rays. So X-ray is nothing but as a part of a electromagnetic radiation or electromagnetic waves. So before enter into the X-rays, we know the properties of X-rays. So there are many properties, but I given only few of them. So it is not deflected by electric and magnetic field, and it affect photographic plate. It ionizes the gases. It produces fluorescence in many substances. It has high penetrating abilities. So it travels in a straight line with velocity of light. So we are mentioned here, it travels with the speed of light. It consists of electromagnetic waves. Already told that it is a part of electromagnetic waves. So once again it will be reflected here. So what is the main properties here? We are looking at the properties, very few points we are going for applications. So it affects the photographic plate. By use of the technique, we can able to take the X-rays in medical field. And also another important aspect, it ionizes the gases. X-ray can be capable to ionize the gases. It is deflected by electric and magnetic field. If there is any electric or magnetic field is present, the X-rays will be, it is not deflected. So it is not deflected. So it is not deflected by electric as well as magnetic field. So it can penetrate. That is the meaning. So now we are going to see about how the X-rays are produced. Wherever you go, we can take the X-rays in of the medical field. If you go for a treatment or bone fracture, the doctor simply says that go for take the X-rays. So how the X-rays can be produced? By use of this figure, I am going to show how the X-rays are produced. First, X-rays is discovered by 1985 by Ronston. So X-rays are classified into two types. One is soft X-rays, other is hard X-rays. So depending upon the intensity of X-rays, we can classify soft as well as hard X-rays. So the wavelength of the X-rays is 10 Armstrong to 0.5 Armstrong unit. So this is the production of X-rays. So the tube is called as Coolidge tube. The tube is called as Coolidge tube. So what is the apparatus is present to produce X-rays means it is mainly anode as well as cathode. It is a coil. It is a coil that is nothing but as a filament. It is made up of tungsten. So here T is nothing but is a target. The target is used to produce X-rays. So the target is cooled by the water circulating in and around us. So it is a high tension battery. It is a low tension battery here. So first of all, what will happen? How the X-rays are produced? First, we know that the fast moving electron is suddenly stopped by the target. It will emit. So when the electron produced on the filament is moving towards the target, when the target is struck by the electron or the electron struck on the target, what will happen? It will produce ray. That ray is called as X-rays. So here it is the tube is there, glass tube. This glass tube is kept at the vacuum. Vacuum means nothing. It is in the order of 10 to the power of minus 5 mm of mercury. It is in the order of 10 to the power of 5 mm of mercury. So here the electron is produced by using the DC power supply. It is called as thermoionic electrons because the electrons is produced due to the heat. So it is called as thermoionic electrons. These electrons is emitted, is moving towards the target. It will produce the X-rays. And then again here we look at that two arrow will be there. So it is made up of the copper. Due to the movement of electrons or target of electrons on the target plate, the target is produce large amount of heat energy. in order to avoid the loss heat, in order to reduce the loss of heat, in order to reduce heat, what we are going to do is we have to circulate the water into the target. After that, touching the target, it will comes on back on the other side. By this way, we can able to reduce the heat produced. So this is the production of X-rays. Next we are going to see about the X-rays application. So we create the X-rays. After that, only three application we are lot of more number of application is there, but we are going to take only three: X-ray, radiography, computed tomography. Another one is the therapeutic methods. Okay. So X-rays are mainly used in many medical field. So X-rays radiography. First we are going to study on the X-ray radiography. In X-ray radiography, what is the use? We can able to detect the bone fracture. So normally, if there are any fracture happen in the bone, we can easily detect by using the X-rays. And then we can able to determine the presence of tumor, that is unwanted growth of cell, that is called as tumor. We can able to identify easily, and also it is used to find the abnormal masses present in the human body. So these are all the X-ray radiography. These are the things. And then injuries we can able to detect, and then anything object related to the metals like that present in our body we can able to detect. And also it is mainly useful in dental problems. Used to take X-rays on the teeth, we can able to uh, reduce the problem on the teeth. This is the X-ray radiography. Next one is the computed tomography. So nowadays modern technique is used to display the body in three-dimensional way. By the use of X-rays, we can able to get the three-dimensional images of cross section, three-dimensional images of the cross section. So by this way, we can able to clearly analyze the human body in three dimension. It is one of the easiest method nowadays all the clinics are following. Next one is it is used as a therapeutic. Therapeutic is nothing but it's a treatment. So already we know that the X-rays are classified into two types: hard X-rays and soft X-rays, depending upon the intensity of the X-rays produced. By giving the dosage of the X-rays to the human body, we can able to reduce the destroy or reduce or destroy the tumor which can produce cancer of the present in the body. And also it can able to destroy or damage the DNA. This DNA as well as the tumor cells can be capable of producing cancer inside the body. By passing the X-rays on the tissue or tumor or in the body, it can be capable to reduce the presence of cancer. So this is the therapeutic. As well as it is used for diagnosing also. Diagnosing imaging also. Diagnose also we can use it as a dose for the X-rays. These are the simple uh, medical application we can able to see in almost in all the specialized hospitals. So mainly X-rays is accidentally determined by the Ronston in 1985. Today also we are using the same technique to detect the presence of cancer, or as well as in COVID time also more number of patients can able to take the X-rays. They can identify the presence of COVID virus inside the lungs. So more number of application will be there. So more research is ongoing there in and around the world on the X-rays. Thank you.